Hey, my prospective students. I'm Jalea Goodlow.
My name is Nia Long.
My name is Gabrielle Adams.
My name is Janiyah Joseph.
My name is Sin. My name is Sanaya Adams, but I go by Sin. Hi, my name is Nala Bush.
Hi, my name is Asya Alexander.
A first-year economics major, comp sci minor from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm a first-year international studies major from East Lansing, Michigan.
I'm a first-year economics major, entrepreneurship and innovation minor from Philadelphia.
First year psychology major on the pre-medical track.
Freshman, I'm a psychology major at Spelman College. First year economics major at Spelman College from Philly.
Minor from Hawaii. I'm a political science major and business administration minor.
And I'm here to give you a little tea on Spelman College.
Before coming to Spelman, I would definitely consider the financial aid that you're getting, if you're getting any. Look for scholarships specifically for HBCUs. Like when you're here, if you do decide to come, look for internships like the second you get to school. Make sure you do all your research on all the dorms, which one's going to fit your vibe the best. They're very different amongst campus. So really just do your research. Don't just like go off of what one person tells you, but do your own so you personally feel ready.
One thing that I wish I knew before coming to Spelman, or something that I would urge you to like do your research in, is make sure that you know the campus, like come see the campus, know where you're at, and also know that you're going to be in the city of Atlanta. So like things are more expensive here. We also are kind of in a housing crisis, so like know that you're not probably going to have housing on campus all 4 years. So just be willing to move off campus or have a roommate, or understand that you're not going to be in our small little bubble of Spelman forever. And then also, I would say like even if Spelman doesn't have the major for you, like I personally wanted to be a business major. Spelman doesn't have business, we have economics. So just know that just because of like the title of your major or what you plan or want to be, there'll still be options here for you, and there'll still be classes here for you that you can take in order to get to that end point or get to that goal of yours. So don't let the name of the major stop you from coming here. And then advice that I would give to a future Spelmanite would be like really enjoy and cherish every moment. Our first semester went by way too quick, and I remember key moments, but just sitting in the cafeteria with your friends and living on campus and being able to walk to the gate and talk to security, you'll miss these moments because it does go by much faster than high school. And also, if you don't use all your book voucher from the library and the bookstore, know that you're gonna get that refund check, and it's gonna go fast, so don't spend it all in one place. And then also just manage your time wisely. You don't need to rush to join every single club. I made that mistake, and I'm trying to like divide my time, and I realized that I don't even have the passion for all these things on top of being a student and being a content creator and just all these other things that I'm trying to do. So just really make sure you're doing something that you truly enjoy and that you have a passion for it, not just because it'll look good on your resume.
So one thing that I wish I knew before coming to Spelman is that everybody is not your friend. Although these are all girls that may look like you, everybody comes from different backgrounds, and you can't trust everyone. That's the real. You will find your crowd eventually, but don't rush it. Be yourself. Go into any extracurriculars that you may be interested in, but do not overexert yourself in adding too many extracurriculars. I would say about 3 to 5 would be good, and honestly, just have fun.
For things that I wish I knew before coming to Spelman, the first thing that I would say is apply to scholarships, okay? Apply. During the summer, during your winter break, just apply to scholarships. I had my entire first semester paid off from scholarships that I had saved up. But this semester, I'm actually paying out of pocket, so I think I took paying for my first semester for granted. So I would definitely go back in time, and if I could go back in time, I would apply until my fingers fell off, because I literally, paying for college is expensive. Even for the wealthiest of people, paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for college is not ideal. So apply for scholarships. And this is another thing that I would say, this is for like dorm shopping and stuff like that. Buy medicine. This is like so random. I did not buy medicine. So when I came to college, you have to remember, like, your body is getting used to a whole new environment, whole new people, a whole new living space, a whole new diet. Like, your body is going to react in ways that are like you are going to catch a cold. You might even get a stomach bug. You are going to need cough medicine, allergy pills, painkillers, so stock up. Do not play with that at all. Okay, for advice for a future Spelmanite, I would say you're going to have a lot of time, especially in comparison to high school. So you are going to have to do a lot of time management, and you're going to have to learn how to use your free time wisely. In my first semester, I took 7 classes, which is about 19 credits. And that's considered overload, like it's more than the recommended amount of classes, but I feel like a lot of Spelmanites do take more classes than they need to. But I still had so much free time, weirdly enough. So I had to figure out a good balance between work and rest. And I think I might have did a little bit too much rest in my first semester. So definitely make sure you have a good balance between the both of those. The next piece of advice I will give is remember that you are just as good. You are just as good. Spelman College is very competitive academically, which is a great thing, but you have to remember you're at an all-women's college. There are so many phenomenal women who go here, but you're not here to be the best of the best. You are here to be the best that you can be. So you earned your spot here. You are deserving. You belong here. That's all you need to prove to yourself. Instead of questioning your success when you see your Spelman sister doing something amazing, take it as inspiration. Know that you can do the same thing, and you are capable of making big moves too, because you got yourself here. Okay, you got yourself here. And that kind of goes into my next point, which is try everything. Literally try everything. College is the perfect time to experiment. You are in your prime time. Like, this is when you push yourself. This is when you do different things to figure out what you like, what you don't like. This is your opportunity to push yourself academically, professionally, personally. Try everything. Once you find yourself even like having an idea, execute that idea. Just do it. Like, literally, this is the perfect time to just do. And then the last thing that I wrote down was network and speak up. Get to know your Spelman sisters, your Morehouse brothers, your Clark siblings. It's the AUC. There is no shortage of people who are going to succeed, and there's no shortage of people who want to help you. So just ask around for what you need, and also just be a kind-hearted person. People remember energy. They remember how you make them feel. They will remember if you are genuine. Okay, so I don't mean be a pushover, but I mean just be a nice person, because that will get you very far. And that's it. That's my advice.
Oh, that was. I like it here. Like, it's okay. It's nice. I would say the main thing I wish I knew is that it is competitive, and I would say socially, academically, and I feel like if we had sports, it would be bad. Like, it would be like competitive in that way too. I come from like a smaller liberal arts high school, boarding school in Massachusetts, where it was more like tight-knit, like family type thing, and it was sort of like discouraged when people were found being like competitive and like, you know, going against each other in that way. But I feel like here it's not necessarily encouraged, but I feel like it's been that way. Like, the culture of Spelman College, and even like at Morehouse and the other ones, like, it's been that way for so long that people like are used to it, or people come here expecting that, and that's sort of what they like adapt to. I mean, I'm not adapted to it. I'm like, you know, I've never really been a competitive person. I'm like, I don't do that, so, you know, I would never, but I feel like that's something everybody should be prepared for. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like someone like me can definitely, like, you know, inspire you, make you want to, like, you know, push harder and just, you know, focus more. But like with a lot of people, and I guess how serious they take themselves academically, and like, I guess even like career-wise, not that you shouldn't, but like sometimes it's not as important as to go to the lengths they would, like to go against somebody else or to make themselves seem better than somebody else, in whatever field it is. Like, it's never that deep to me. But yeah, I would say just prepare to be surrounded by that, and prepare to, you know, I guess have to remind yourself who you are and what you're, you know, about, and what you're what's important to you. And I would say my advice to future incoming Spelman students is to always compete, continue to compete. Coming from places where everyone was the top of the class, valedictorian, you know, class president, healthy competition is good, but just make sure that you're only in competition with yourself. that can be overwhelming when you try to compare yourself to others, but just make sure you strive for greatness. You have that healthy competition where you want to go get what you want, advocate for yourself, but just make sure it's for you and you only. There's so much greatness around you, and rather than competing with others, you want to make sure that you bask in your own greatness and thrive off of the empowerment and the greatness around you.
One piece of advice I would have for incoming Spelmanites is to make sure you get to know your roommate before you come to Spelman. Luckily, me and my roommate were already in contact before I got here, so it's very much more easy to communicate with her. But from my other peers, I've understood that sometimes it's kind of hard to get to know the person you're living with when you're already there. So one thing I'd say for sure is get to know your roommate before you get here.